So Kamala Harris is at it again, man. She's on her book tour and she's promoting her book and stuff like that we know she didn't write. There's no way in the world with the word salad she has, she did not write this book. Somebody wrote this book for her. But she been saying a lot of stuff. And she's saying that she didn't know when she said, would you change anything that Joe Biden has done in his administration in the last 4 years? And she said, not a single thing. She didn't think that's where she lost the American voters at. First of all, a lot of American voters didn't have no faith in you. So you definitely lost them with that. People wanted to know how to put food on the table, how they was going to buy gas and get back and forth to work. Then she made a comment about the guy Pete running and saying she didn't think it was a good idea because he was gay. Okay, but ain't you the same one that was in the convertible car, you and your husband holding the rainbow LGBTQ flags? So now, do you support him or you don't support him? Like, she does stuff, and she talks about loyalty. She said she was loyal to Joe Biden because she said she didn't want to come out and say that he wasn't mentally stable to run for president again. Either you need to do whatever it doesn't at this time. You don't need to worry about loyalty. You need to worry about what's good for the American people. And if you know Joe Biden is not in a good headspace mentally to run for president, then you need to step up and say something. You saying first you were saying you lost on misogyny and X, Y, and Z. Now you saying it's not about that. This and this and that. It's not about a woman being president and all that. Make up your mind, because you really confuse people with this going back and forth thing. 1 minute you on this, just like gun laws. First you was for gun laws, or first you was against gun laws, and then you with gun laws. It's like everything she does, when she see it is getting a lot of backlash, she'll change it up. She'll try to tweak it to work in her favor. But nobody believes in you, Kamala Harris. Nobody believes in you. You said this, she made a comment and said, this was the closest race in the 21st century. Where are you living at? This man beat you by the majority vote. This man beat you in all the swing states. He beat you in all the states that used to be blue, was turning purple and red. So you really just talking. Yeah, so she really promoting this book, and she's making a lot of the Democrats mad because you didn't even have a chance. She talking about, I think I lost because I didn't have enough time. No, you lost because nobody believed what you were saying. You can't articulate speeches. And you made a question. You said something about it's who the people wants, who the people believe in. Nobody believed in you. Like, you say you qualify for the job, but you can't even give a speech. How are you qualified for the job and you can't articulate a speech? Like, people wanted more than you had to offer. You was always intoxicated, seemed like always intoxicated. I know she was drinking wine or hard liquor. I don't know which one it was, but then you went off on she sounded like a bitter woman. Like, she sounded like she was in a relationship with Trump. He's a fascist. He's a racist. Come on, man. Don't nobody want to hear that. We want to hear how we going to make some money. How about these jobs? Or what can we do to move forward in America? We trying to make America better. We trying to make America great. America, to me, I got to keep it real, it wasn't never great for black people. So, we could try to make it great for black people, but I don't think it was ever great. But nevertheless, Trump was right. Trump was right, bro. Like, period, point blank. Trump was right. Trump was the best candidate. Trump is doing things. And I feel like if Kamala Harris was at the helm of this country, if she was the president of this country would be a third world country. She spoke on loyalty, but who are you loyal to? The LGBTQ community and the illegal immigrants? Because I don't feel like you loyal to the American people. You let all these, you and Joe Biden, y'all let all these illegal immigrants in our country for what? What was the reason why? To me, the reason why they let them in this country is because this is my opinion. But I feel like if you feed somebody, you clothe them, you give them shelter, and you give them some money, you got their support for life. So what I think they was doing was, I think they was letting all these illegal immigrants in so they could vote, because they going to vote Democrat. The Democrats let you in, and that'll keep Democrats around forever. That'll keep Democrats in the White House forever, but it backfired. Because when you bring illegal immigrants in, they taking American people's jobs. You know, some people said, oh, American people ain't qualified. That's a lie. We got the best schools. People come here to go to school. We got the best education system out here. We have all that. We got the best trade schools. We do everything. We got all of the knowledge. We got the tools. We have the access right here. So you can't say that we don't have what it takes to do the job. Just say you was trying to let those those illegal immigrants in so you could give them food, shelter, food stamps, low income, Section 8, medical bill, vision, all that, so they could stay loyal to you, and they'll always, when it's time to vote, they'll always show up and vote for you. And y'all will be over the hill every single time. But it backfired, and I'm glad it backfired. Because you can't bring nobody in my country. This is my country. I pay taxes into this country. I help build this country. You cannot bring nobody from another country into my country and think that they're going to push me out of the job market. That's just insane. We not having that. These people is coming over here, and they getting in a position to hire and fire, and not hiring no black people, period. McDonald's, Chipotle, Burger King, Wingstop, Wendy's, all those chains, Taco Bell, Del Taco, all these chain places, Jersey Mike's, all these chain places was our first jobs. That's where black people got their job skills from. That was our first job. All these cookie places, you know what I'm saying? I can't say Starbucks, because Starbucks always have some black people working in there. But all these other places, they hiring illegal immigrants. Well, I don't know if it's just illegal immigrants, but they hiring other nationalities, and they getting in there and they pulling their people in, and they not pulling us in. You will not push us out of the job market. This is why I voted for Donald Trump. Trump was right. Americans first, America first, period. You're not going to come in my country and push me out of the job market. You're not going to come in my country and alienate me. This is my country. We work for this country. We built this country. You can't come in here and ain't pay no money into the tax system, into the government system, and think you're going to call some shots. No way. I voted for Trump for this, and he's doing everything that I love. Kamala Harris was not the ticket. She was not the ticket, and she never will be. Kamala Harris will not be president if God and Jesus was on her side. She can have God and Jesus bless her, and she will still not win nothing at all as far as a presidential election candidate, ever. She's not it. She's not what we need at the helm of this country. It ain't got nothing to do. I don't care about if you're a female or a male. I don't care about the recognition. I care about who can get the job done. And in my eyes, Kamala Harris can't get the job done. She could never get the job done. I think she put more value, more time and effort into believing in the LGBTQ community and the illegal immigrant community. Where was the support for American people? I've been paying taxes in this country forever, but they won't give me $20 to buy a house. But you was about to give illegal immigrants up to $30,000 to buy a house. How does that work? I'm in this country, been in this country paying my taxes all my life, but you're going to have somebody come across the border and get them cash to live and feed them and help them buy a house before you help me buy a house. Negative. Kamala Harris was doomed from the start. And I'm so happy that this country rose up, because I think it was a lot of people saying they was going to vote for Kamala Harris, and they really went and voted for Trump. They just were scared to say who they was voting for, because people tell you at the job, don't talk about politics. Well, around your family, don't talk about politics, because the whole family, they'll be voting Democrat, and you got to vote Democrat too. Nah, you got to use your own brain. See, I'm tired of people, your family voting Democrat, or your friends vote Democrat, or your cousins or your they voting Democrat, or your homies voting Democrat, and you vote Democrat just because. No, go do your research and see what's best for this company, for this country. See what's working best for this country. See what best suits you in the job market. See what best suits you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a small business owner. Man, Trump is the ticket, man. Yes, it's bad right now. Yes, tariffs is hidden. Yes, yes, yes. All that, everything is going to go bad before it gets good. But mark my words, we are in a better position. Right now is the best time for you to think about your next move while Trump is in office. What are you going to open up? Right now, that's what you need to be thinking. What are you going to invent? Everything that you've been thinking of, it's time to kick it off right now. We don't have no time for, being bitter and mad, and you don't like this person so much that you missing your own blessings. See, that's when I know you unfiltered, that you got a filter. When you let somebody else, your passion and your lack of likeness stop you from doing something. Your lack of likeness for somebody else stops you from getting to your goals. That's how I know something is wrong. Yeah, but go Trump. He was the best candidate. And if you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost a dime to like, follow, or subscribe. It don't cost one red penny. If you can't subscribe, I understand that. You might not, for whatever reason, it's your prerogative. You can do that. But I appreciate it if you like this video, because I put everything in there. I put nothing but truths in there. I never got a problem with nobody. If you like Kamala Harris, that's fine. You could vote for her. She couldn't even get my vote for a free tank of bubble gum. For real. She's not the candidate I would ever support. I wouldn't support her if she was giving out free shoes, period. But just like the video if you can. I appreciate it. It helps it go around in the YouTube atmosphere. Like it, share it, comment on it. Subscribe to the channel. Do whatever. This is our channel. This is me and your channel, because you helped build it up. I'm just giving you this content. You liking it. Even if you don't like it, say it. Comment. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you feel like I'm wrong, let's argue. I'm with it.